Hey Taurus, this read is for you guys. So let's go ahead and get started and we'll see what the universe has in store for you guys today. Alrighty, so universe, what messages do you have for Taurus today? You got some guidance, some affirmation, woof, maybe some warnings. You got some advice. What can we tell Taurus today? I feel like the cards are starting to jump out of my hands, so that's usually her cue to me to get going. Choose wisely. Triumph. Financial and material changes. Heartache and loss. And solitude. I feel like we're talking about transition in our life and change. I feel like it might be in a couple of different areas, maybe in career, in our job, but also in a relationship. I feel like this heartache and loss is speaking to a breakup. And I feel like the solitude card is also tied in with that as well. I pulled wisdom. Prosperity begins. The chakra that speaks to desires and creativity sometimes. Spiritual union and fertility. So I feel like we're talking about growing a new future, growing a new way of being in this world. I feel like it involves healing from the past. And then discovering what you really want and what it's going to take to make you happy as well. I have the Ten of Wands, and the Ten of Wands can represent feeling overburdened or overwhelmed. And I feel like that's where you're at, and sort of not knowing which direction to go, having trouble making a choice. You might know that you need change, but not entirely sure what you want that change to look like. I have the Queen of Pentacles. To me, the Queen of Pentacles is representing that financial achievement, maybe financial independence, but not just that confidence, sort of feeling very, very capable and very empowered. Those things that tend to come along with that. And I feel like that's what you're desiring. That's what you want in your life. I have the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups tends to represent good news on the way, and good news of an emotional nature. So I wonder if there isn't going to be this spiritual union in your future, that somebody isn't coming along your way. I do have the Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Cups tends to represent new beginnings. A lot of times it speaks of a relationship. I also have the Lover's card as well. So I do feel like there is going to be somebody new coming into your life. I have the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups to me represents being able to leave the past behind and start a new journey. And I think that's a lot of what you're doing. So being able to let go of the hurt from a past breakup. Whatever insecurities you might have had, any fears, any anger, being able to let all that go and start fresh with this new person that I think is going to be coming into your life. And I have the Ten of Cups. So I feel like the Ten of Cups is speaking to, if you can let those things go, you will find that peace and that harmony in a new relationship as well. So we did get the financial and material changes card. And then I got the Five of Pentacles, and the Five of Pentacles tends to represent going through a rough time financially. Then I also received the Page of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles speaks of good news of a financial nature coming your way. So I feel like it's also talking about this change that's going to be happening. I have the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands can represent conflict. I feel like there's a conflict with a person. But I'm not 100% on what exactly this conflict is. Okay, this is the vibe that I get from the cards. A child is involved. Because sometimes the Page of Swords can represent a child, and maybe behavioral issues as well. I think this might be something that you're going through at this point in time, and something that you might even see when this new person comes into your life. There might be a bit of backlash from the child in your life. I feel like we're also talking about, in this previous relationship, I feel like we're talking about a divorce, because I have the Justice card next to the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords can be the heartbreak card. It can represent separation. I feel like that's where these issues are coming from with this child. They are acting out due to the divorce as well. I have the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles can represent new beginnings. It usually talks about finances. So this might also tie in to the divorce as well. And maybe the courts are still sorting things out, and there will be some sort of a judgment that's going to change your financial situation and give you more options on choosing a path in life. I have the Hermit card. The Hermit card tends to represent introspection. And I feel like he's talking about doing some soul searching and some reflecting on your situation, on this relationship. I feel like it's going to bring you some clarity in all of this. I have the Emperor as well. The Emperor to me is representing a new beginning for you in a new way of being in the world, a self-confidence and independence. I have the Nine of Wands, and the Nine of Wands can speak to working towards a goal over time. To me in this read, it just represents this has been going on for a long time. Like it's been dragging out. You feel at least like it's been dragging out. I have the Two of Wands, which represents choosing a path. The Eight of Pentacles, that speaks of learning lessons from this past relationship. And the Hanging Man, which speaks of the only thing holding you back from success is you and your own hang-up. So being able to let go of the past, to work through those emotions, so that you can move forward and have a bright new future. I have the Seven of Cups, and the Seven of Cups is a lot like the Choose Wisely card. It speaks of many options and weighing your options carefully. I have the Moon, which represents things that might still be unknown to you, and trusting your intuition. I feel like that's going to help you in your path as well, trusting your intuition. I feel like you're going to find out some truths about yourself on the way, and what you need to make you happy. I have the Two of Cups, which represents relationships as well. And I feel like it's also speaking to this new opportunity that might be coming your way for a new relationship. And the Three of Pentacles, which speaks of starting to see the fruits of your labor. And I think that speaks of doing the emotional work, so that when this relationship comes along, you have the chance of having a positive outcome for it. So I have the Queen of Wands. To me in this read, she's representing you and sort of the raw emotions that you're feeling right now and working through. I have the Empress, and the Empress speaks of nurturing yourself and caring for yourself, allowing yourself to heal from this situation and then move forward. And the Three of Cups, which represents celebration and happiness, which I feel like is going to be the end of your journey through this situation. And after the healing comes, I feel like you're going to be much happier. You're going to have a lot to celebrate in your life, and it's going to change your outlook on life. Alrighty guys, that's what this read said to me. I hope you enjoyed it. Please feel free to comment because I love hearing from you guys. Take care.